Nice. Hey guys, Brandon here with Texas Plinking, making another video with a gun that you guys have already seen before. However, we're finally stretching it out to some distance like I haven't been able to do on camera before. I made a video, what was it, 2 months ago, saying one of my favorite semi-automatic guns that I own is my Mach 12, or interpretation of the Mark 12 Mod 1 build that is in this bag right here. In that video, I think we were shooting at like 100 yards, and then I think we tried to back it out to 455 and we were shooting cardboard. And now that I have some steel targets set up there, at some range, we're going to try to do it at 455 yards on steel, and maybe if I'm feeling confident, a little hard with this wind with only a 223, but maybe we'll try 680 yards as well. Well, we'll see how it goes. But right now we've got my truck backed out here, and we have the targets, some steel targets out there at 300 yards, and I know that can do it all day long. So let's go ahead and set it up, and then I kind of walk you guys through kind of what's going on here. But real quickly, I want to thank Savior Equipment for sending out this bag. They sent a couple other ones as well. I'll make sure I'll feature them later on. But real quickly, this one right here is the Urban Warfare 36-inch and FDE. And the cool thing is it fits the Mark 12, although it's quite a lengthy gun if I split it apart. So real quickly, go ahead and show y'all the lower receiver here. So go ahead and pop the pins out. Then the upper. There is that, and I could go ahead and correct the sling. All right, there's the rifle. What else I got? We're gonna try this out. This is a Tacticam with the FTS, or film through scope mount, so I'm gonna put it on there. Hopefully that'll allow you guys to kind of have a scope cam reference, although I am gonna use my zoom camera as well. We are going to be shooting some Hornady 75 grain Bowtell hollow point. Seems to be tried and true for, you know, so far anyway, for some distance shots. Groups pretty well as well. Also provided by Savior Equipment. This is a really nice shooting mat. They call it their deluxe shooting mat. Different colors. This one right here is the OD green. But really well padded. I haven't shot on top of it yet, but just messing with it right when I got it. Seems like a really, really nice platform. Has a lot of real estate to lay on. All right, once again, I'm gonna be using these ETS speed loaders, which are pretty cool. Go ahead and just pick up rounds, a few at a time here. In fact, I think I can get all of these. So it's kind of with box ammo, you can just line it up, pick them all up. And then with this tool here, pretty quickly load up your mag. So that's pretty cool. Again, I just want to thank ETS for setting that out to feature on the video. So it certainly helps loading, you know, get a little bit more speedy and focus on shooting. So with that loaded up with the 75 grain Bowtell hollow points, we're only at 300 yards. Even with this wind, it shouldn't be too much of a challenge. This rifle is pretty darn accurate. Be more of a challenge when we stretch out to some distance, but for right now, let's go ahead and set up 300 yards and see what we can do. 310-ish yards right here tells me to be at about 0.9 mils. So let's see how true that is. I'm going to start with the bigger silhouette to the right. Cool. Gonna back out a little bit on zoom. Let's go silhouette on the left. I got a little popper kind of in the middle towards the right. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And this is the Nikon FX1000. This is a 4:16 by 50, if you guys were wondering. That one doesn't really give an audible ring feedback, but through the scope I saw that. That did knock it back a little. Let's go with the little swinger to the left of that. Nice. All right, so just got done shooting those steel targets at 300. However, one of my steel targets that I set up, so when I shoot on the range or on the ridge, it's about 680 yards. But I found that off to the left. That should be about 315 yards as well. It is right behind that little branch there. Right when the leaves move a little bit, I could see it. Let's go ahead and try. All right. So that's about 310, 315 yards. Let's go ahead and back it out to about 450. All right, so I got one target here, about 455 yards. Again, the wind always seems a little bit more calm from over here, but I know it's probably blowing pretty good over there. Didn't see where that landed. There we go. All right, I think I'm finally getting a copy. I think it's pushing it a little to the left here. I'm gonna go for the right side of the plate. There you go. All right, I got like 6 more shots loaded up in there, so we're gonna try that again at 450. But real quickly, guys, you know, the whole thing with YouTube and the gun channel being demonetized and everything, now every video being demonetized, sponsorships help greatly. So this video was sponsored by Core Essentials. They were kind enough to send me 2 of their belts. These are really, really cool. Obviously, you might not be too excited if I mention something about belts, but these belts in particular are really cool. They're nice gun belts. The material on them themselves are really, really cool. Like kind of like a leather backing or like faux leather on one side. But just this material is really, really cool. It's nice and tough, so if you're shooting with the holster, really nice. But it doesn't have the traditional holes. It's actually like a big zip tie for your waist. It's got the click 1/4 inch adjustments, which is really nice, and you get spoiled with that. And then a quick release. The buckles themselves have really great teeth that clamp on here so they don't go anywhere. They're interchangeable. They sent me a black one with like a really cool like chrome black look, so I could swap them out. Really, really cool. I'll put a link in the description. They go for about $49.95 on Amazon, so I'll be sure to put a link in the description. But again, big thanks to Core Essentials for sending out the belts and sponsoring the video. Be sure to check them out, guys. They're really cool. That said, let's go ahead. 455 yards, 6 more shots. Let's see what we can do. Six and 6, man, not bad. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of dreading this, but I want to, just since I'm out here, try 686 yards. The furthest I've ever shot with this thing, and what I would still consider to be effective, was actually 750 yards. But it was at a dedicated range, conditions were perfect, and I was doing really, really well. Out here, no spotter. If I kind of miss, I don't really realize what I was doing wrong until I get home and look at some video. I'm able to trace them pretty well right now, actually, so 686 yards, we'll go ahead and give it a whirl. All right, 686 yards. There it is. Pointing the wrong way. If I could get one shot, I'm actually gonna be happy. That's how low my standards are today. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys can see it with that camera and the Tacticam 5.0. Let's go ahead, give it a try here. Kind of made a weird call here because I only have readouts for 650 and 700 yards. So I'm kind of, you know, for 686, I'm at 6.3 mils. Hopefully that's good. Ooh, elevation looked good, but way off to the left. That wind is really playing effect here. Did not see where that landed. Woo! On the 3rd shot, I'll take that. That was like a random wind call too. I don't know if you guys saw how much I was dialing there. Kind of went and eyeballed it. That might be my only hit, but let's keep on going. Ooh, barely off to the left. Nice. How about that? Oh, off to the right. That was 3 in a row. Looks like that wind just died just barely. Oop. I was off to the right. That wind's dying out a little. Last round in the mag was a hit. That's not bad at all, man. That silhouette, I don't know if you guys saw the video where I was setting it up. but that silhouette's probably about maybe yay big, kind of like smaller than human chest. So that is not bad at all. Wow. I mean, it's not that crazy long range. You know, we're talking almost, you know, 690-ish yards, just under 686. Measured out last time from here. That's not crazy far, but I mean, just considering this wind, only shooting a 75 grain projectile, 223 out of a 5.56 barrel, so it's not really the best matchup, but seems to do doing pretty well here. I might just about have to do it, guys. Like, you know, I have to end it on a hit, so that's not too bad. Hopefully, because it's only a 75 grain, hopefully that projectile's having enough ring feedback to where you guys could hear it, but it's faint, but it's delayed, but you could definitely hear it with where I'm at, even with the wind. Again, thanks to Savior Equipment for providing the shooting mat. This is a really nice shooting mat. I'll go ahead and throw a link in the description to where you guys can get this, as well as the 36-inch Urban Warfare bag. Love that bag. And then again, Tactacam 5.0, they sent me out their 5.0 Tactacam with the FTS mount. My opinions on it, we will see once I go home and take a look at this footage. But anyway, yeah, it looks pretty cool from here anyway. Go ahead and stop that. Yeah, so that's that. Again, just kind of running through the rifle. Sound like a broken record if you've seen the other videos, but it started out, you know, it's kind of a hodgepodge of parts now just because I've had it for a long time. Get this. This is, I think this was the third rifle I've ever owned. It did not look like this when I bought it, though. It's kind of came together throughout the years. But it's a Bushmaster AR-15, standard 16-inch barrel. Switch out the barrel for an 18-inch 5.56 1-7 twist ballistic advantage barrel. AAC 51T muzzle brake to take in the AAC suppressor. Kind of a cheapo bipod, but it's doing the job. Vertical grip, I don't even know who makes that. 20-round box mag, so I can, you know, have more clearance for running it low. Who is this? MFT ergonomic grip. Yankee Hill A2 buttstock. I got a little dope card on the side here. Nikon FX1000 4-16 by 50. And then a kind of no-name cheapo free float quad rail that I got on eBay. So nothing crazy there. And then some rail covers, and that's kind of about it. And that one kind of, you know, shoots lights out for the most part on a good day, or if I'm doing my part. Today it's actually not doing too bad, so pretty happy with it. But yeah, so again, thanks to Tactacam for sending that out to try out. And then, of course, Core Belts for sponsoring the video. Get you guys some cool belts. I'm going to be wearing this around, especially when pant season comes back. It's a little too warm right now, but just for comfort and daily wear, you don't have to be shooting. But either way, really nice belt. So thanks, Core Essentials, for sponsoring the video. But that's just about going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.